There's a sense of altruism that I think is misplaced. And what I mean by that, to be specific, is it's okay as an employee to think, what's in this for me? It's not the only thing you should think of. But similarly, organizations need to look at how are they engaging their employees. I say this oftentimes, and it's been quoted recently from some friends of mine and clients. You can't demand compliance and call it engagement. We have a great employee engagement. Everyone's showing up on Wednesday. Well, they were going to be fired if they didn't show up. So you can't demand something and say, well, no, our employees are very engaged. Courage is really something that is evolving for organizations and for leaders. And it goes hand in hand with culture. How do you define the culture of your organization? And I work with clients and leaders all the time, and they refer to their culture as a static point and the static reality. Many times pre-COVID, we are in the midst of changes. Frankly, a year ago from right now, in 2021, April, I had a lot of the same conversations, and the world has continued to change and evolve and morph into different things. People often ask me, what's the most important thing I've heard over the course of my fairly long career thus far to show that someone is going to be a good leader? How can I tell? I really struggle with it, but I've answered this and I'll stand by it. The willingness for a leader to say, I don't know, is super powerful. It's one of the easiest times, I think, for leaders to embrace this, because no one's got a blueprint for this. Last year, this year, next year, this is all new. There's little that's as empowering for organizations and for leaders than to hear their boss say, I'm not sure. Like, what do you think? What does your experience say? Let's ask this person. Let's ask this person. In the past, it may have been seen as a sign of weakness to ask, for opinion and for feedback and interesting perspectives. I think it's quite the opposite. I think it shows a tremendous amount of trust in your teams. It shows a tremendous amount of confidence in the fact that you can synthesize this information and make decisions. The more you listen to your people, obviously, the more they're going to feel engaged and heard. It sounds so remedial to say this, but it is still an elusive reality for many organizations and leaders.